Hello, peace and blessings to you, my friends. How are you? You should be fine. We said being fine is a choice. Whether you're sick, whether you're poor, as in you don't have enough money or whatever, happiness is a choice. You choose to be happy in whichever way or in whichever status you are. How are you? I'm wishing you all the best. I'm wishing you success. I'm wishing you health. I'm wishing you the best. This is Zaitun Kachama. Again, your friend, your counselor, your coach. You can catch me at Palm Professional Counselors. We do a lot of relationship work. And here, your relationship is my business. This evening, we are going to discuss in a summary. Can you know somebody? Can you learn somebody? We hear lots of young people, or we hear lots of people saying, I'm studying him, I'm first studying him, I'm getting to know him, I'll first know him and then I'll commit. A question comes, can you know somebody? Can you learn somebody? Can you really, really understand someone's personality? This is my answer. Maybe you will, maybe you can. But the question is, do you know yourself? Do you understand yourself? Can you describe yourself? What are you? Because the first step is to know yourself. And then the next, you will go ahead and know somebody, learn somebody, study somebody, check somebody, whatever you call it. What are you? What is your name? What is your full name? Where do you come from? Where do your ancestors come from? What is your faith? What is your faith? Because we have people who have issues. She doesn't have a belonging. She doesn't know what she believes in. The question here is, what are you? And the only way you can know yourself is first and foremost to know your hereditary, line. Where are you coming from? Where is your family coming from? Who is your father? Who is your mother? Who are your siblings? Who is your family? The extended family. And then you will tell us who is, what is your clan? What is that hereditary? What is in your blood? What runs in your blood? Where does your hereditary, line run? Where does it come from? Then you will tell us now, when we come to now, after knowing who you are, where you're coming from, then we shall look at who you are now. What have you achieved? What has so far not come to what you want it to be? We don't want to call it failure, but it hasn't just actualized. What haven't you yet achieved? What have you achieved? What do you have? How much money is in your account? Do you have a house? Do you have a car? How many children do you have? Do you have a spouse? How many friends do you have? What do you have now? Who are you now? What, education level, we can say your health, we can say, exactly the now, exactly now, what do you have? Then the next thing is, what do you want to be? What is your goal? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? What are your fantasies? What do you dream? What would you wish to have? In case you lived longer, in case you got another, qualification, in case you got more money, in case you made more friends, in case you shifted from renting to your house, what do you wish to have? In case you have in case you lived longer, in case you have achieved other things, what do you want to have? What do you want to have? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? What are your fantasies? What do you see when you look at yourself tomorrow, 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 3, 10, 20 years from now? It goes up to the end, or maybe not the end, but far, like, what kind of grandchildren would you want to have? What kind of, daughter-in-law, son-in-law would you want to have? So before you want to take a step of learning somebody, of studying somebody, getting to know someone, it usually comes to when we are choosing a spouse, or when we are starting to, to learn your husband. You have a wife, and you want to really understand this person. First, take a step back. and check yourself. Who am I? Who am I? Because maybe in that answer, this person you want to study probably doesn't even have a space there, because in this question of who you are, you're going to answer, what do you want? What do you wish to have? What is the character of the person you would want to have? So this person you want to study may not even have space in your life. So before you go and take a lot of energy, use a lot of time, waste a lot of time studying somebody, learning somebody, I must know this person before he becomes my wife, he becomes my husband. Who are you? Let me leave that question. Let me give you that. It's not homework. It's just something to think about and reflect. Who are you? When you get to know who you are, you're going to become a better person. You're going to become a positive person, and you're going to make better choices, and you're going to live a better life. Zaitun Kachama, your counselor, your friend, your coach. Here we say, your relationship is my business. Have a nice night.